A Royal Air Force pilot and navigator killed 40 years ago in a Canberra bomber crash have been honoured in northern Germany. As Rob reports, the aircraft narrowly missed the village of Lüttingen, close to the River Rhine.
The people of Lüttingen gather where 40 years earlier a Royal Air Force Canberra bomber hit the ground, exploding in a fireball. The aircraft had just left RAF Larbrook for a bombing range. The Canberra crashed into this field after narrowly missing the village. To this day, the people of Lüttingen believe that the crew knew what they were doing and made the ultimate sacrifice to prevent what could have been an even bigger disaster. Children at Lüttingen School initially saw the plane heading towards them before it pulled up and ploughed into a nearby field.
I'm knowing absolute securely when the pilots didn't do their job, I'm not standing here.
It's why the villagers have now paid for their own memorial to Flying Officer Keith Holmes and Flight Lieutenant Christopher King. At the unveiling, a small RAF contingent includes members of the Canberra's unit, 16 Squadron.
16 Squadron, although it's very small these days, has a very active historical association, and we're very proud of our heritage, and so I was determined to come. What surprised me was the depth of feeling that the entire town seems to have for Keith Holmes and Christopher King.
This woman says that day still gives her goosebumps. Another at the time feared her parents' house had been hit. But what caused the Lüttingen-Canberra crash has never been established.
That particular aircraft was quite nasty if you lost one engine, because the power was way out on the wings and it soon turned the aircraft over.
What is clear is that a German village believes a far bigger disaster was averted in October 1971 and now wants to ensure the RAF crew are not forgotten. Rob Olver, Forces News, Lüttingen.